Hey guys, my name is Adam. I'm an astrologist, a healer, therapist, and author. In today's video, I will break down the zodiac signs into categories by polarity, by element, and by quality. And also, I would like to teach you some tricks how to remember some of the most important characteristics of each zodiac sign easily without trying to cram too much information into your head, some easy and practical methods. So, here we go. As I was saying, there are three ways to break down all zodiac signs into different categories. First, let's start with polarity. Here we have two categories, positive, or you can call it yang or active, and negative or yin or passive. Positive or active signs are Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. These signs are active, extroverted, courageous. They take initiative. They trust their abilities. They are optimistic, direct, dynamic, energetic, and social. They turn outwards. And negative or passive signs are Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. Negative or yin or passive signs are introverted, more sensitive. They are observers and reflective, more pessimistic, softer characters, calmer, and they turn inwards. We can also break down the signs by the four elements: fire, earth, air, and water. These elements are really descriptive. They are perfect symbols for character, behavior. They embody the attitude of the signs perfectly. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Fire signs are energetic, warm, passionate, social, adventurous, honest, active, enthusiastic, optimistic, brave, but could be hot-headed, hot-tempered too. Their decisions are influenced by the impulses of the moment. The meaning of the fire element is will, passion, action, courage, and the spirit. The earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Earth signs like stability. They are grounded, realistic, passive, sometimes conservative, great observers, more materialistic, not too flexible. They like security. They are more involved with the physical, material aspects of life. Their decisions are influenced by practical thinking. The meaning of the earth element is security, nature, wealth, food, and the body. The air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The air signs are more flexible, curious, communicative, versatile. They are interested in new things and solutions. They are more innovative. They are light and easygoing, intellectual, smart, youthful. Their decisions are influenced by their intellect and logic. The meaning of the air element is the mind, communication, intelligence, and human relationships. And the last one is water signs, which are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. The water signs are more emotional, deep, sensitive. They are introverts, passive, quiet. They have a lot of empathy. They are gentle, caring, imaginative, ready to compromise. They are often oversensitive. They are more intuitive and spiritual. Their decisions are influenced by their emotions and feelings. The meaning of the water element is emotions, intuition, spirituality, depth, and the soul. Now, here, if you noticed, we can see a pattern here. So all fire and air signs are positive or active signs, while all the earth and water signs are negative or passive signs. And finally, the last one, breaking down the signs by quality. There are three qualities in astrology: cardinal, fixed, and mutable signs. Cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. They are strong, independent, ambitious. They are always on the go. They like challenges. They realize their ideas. They have a strong will. They are like entrepreneur type of people who want to reach the top. On the flip side, they can be exhausted from overworking. They could go overboard with things. They can be too reckless, having unrealistic goals. Fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. They are determined with a strong will. They are stubborn, thriving for stability. They are loyal, patient, a bit stiff, very strong-headed. The external world doesn't really affect them. They are super persistent. On the bad side, they can be a bit outdated, old-fashioned, inflexible, or lazy. And last but not least, we have our mutable signs such as Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and the Pisces. They are more flexible, adaptable. They adapt easily. They are light. They have great communication skills. They are easy and fresh, mentally and physically, both. They are quick and youthful. They are versatile with a wider range of interests. Good observers. They have empathy, although the negative traits can be indecisive, indifferent, superficial, or unreliable, unstable. And now I will teach you a trick, a method, so you can easily remember some of the main characteristics of each sign of the zodiac without reading tons of pages about them one by one or trying to cram too much info into your head. So here we go, let's see. So the key is try to remember 3 keywords of each category we have gone through today, which is also easy if you can relate those 3 keywords to each category, something like this. So positive signs, it has it in its name, positive. So active, which means acting, action, and positive as optimistic, turning outwards, so social. So positive signs are active, so acting, optimistic, and extroverted. Negative signs, also it is in its name, so they are more negative, so more passive, more pessimistic, more introverted. So negative should be these 3 keywords: passive, pessimistic, introverted. The same goes for the elements. Fire. Just think of fire. What is fire like? It's energy. It is passion, as passion burns from inside. Brave. You cannot contain or control fire, right? It will burn you. So fire can be energetic, passionate, and brave. Earth. What is earth like? It is stable. We can stand on it. It grows the food we need. It is real. It's right there physically in 3D. So earth could be practical, realistic, security oriented. What is air like? It is not tangible. It is light. It has no shape or form. It can be anything, so it is so flexible. It is everywhere, but at the same time, it's like it's nowhere. We cannot see it or touch it, pin it down like our mind itself. The radio waves are also traveling through the air. The signal of our Wi-Fi or cell phone that we use for communication, right? So air could be flexible, communicative, and intellectual. And for water, just imagine the ocean. It is mysterious, deep, full of undiscovered areas and creatures. It is soft. It can take many different shapes, and it will take on the shape of any mold you put it in, right? The sea can be silent and peaceful, or stormy and intense, just like our emotions. So the 3 keywords for water should be emotional, deep, and spiritual. And for the category of different qualities, well, cardinal, just think of the word cardinal. So it is somebody with charisma or character, cardinal. Like they say, it is a cardinal question. It is important, can't be ignored. It is there and it exerts major effects, right? So cardinal could be a strong character, cardinal character with charisma. So charisma, ambitious, and taking initiative. For fixed signs, again, it's in the name. It is fixed. It won't move. It is stable. It is grounded. Just imagine that character, right? Fixed. It speaks for itself. So the keywords for fixed signs could be stable, patient, and persistent. Think of a mountain or something. Won't move, won't bend, won't change, will be always there. And lastly, mutable signs. Again, focus on the name, mutable. They mutate, so they change, they adapt to the current conditions by mutation. So the keywords for mutable could be adaptable, versatile, and unstable. Now, if you can remember just 3 keywords to each category, you can already tell 9 things about each zodiac sign without even knowing them fully yet. Let's take Gemini, for example. It is a positive or active sign, mutable, air sign, right? So we can say Gemini is active, optimistic, and extroverted, as positive signs are, and also flexible, communicative, and intellectual, as all air signs, and adaptable, versatile, and unstable, as all mutable signs. Or if you take Capricorn, it is a negative or passive, cardinal earth sign, right? So Capricorn is passive, pessimistic, introverted, as all negative signs, also practical, realistic, security-oriented, as all earth signs, and ambitious, takes initiative with a strong character, as it is a cardinal sign. Of course, each sign has special characteristics too that are only typical for them. But with this method, you can draw the main direction of the sign, and you just have to pick up a few more things about each of them, and you will already know a lot about the signs. But how to memorize or remember which sign is which category and so on, well, I have a really good trick for that too. First of all, don't try to remember or memorize the signs like it is a list, listing them one by one vertically. It is much easier and so much more beneficial to memorize the wheel of the zodiac, because this way you can see a system, logic in the whole thing, and some interesting correlations too. And this way you can easily remember what element, polarity, or quality each sign is. Let me show you how. So here it is, the wheel of the zodiac. You can see also starting with Aries being the first sign of the zodiac, ending with Pisces being the last sign of the zodiac, going counterclockwise, right? You can actually observe a system, a pattern here. Let me show you how. So this is how it goes. Fire sign, earth sign, air sign, and water sign. And it continues like this. Fire, earth, air, water. And again, fire, earth, air, and water. So we have this specific pattern or order as for the elements, which makes it easier to remember, in my opinion. The other pattern we can notice is about polarity. They go like positive or active, then negative or passive. Then again, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, and positive and negative in the end. And another pattern worth noticing is about the quality of the signs, which goes like cardinal, fixed, mutable. And this order continues again till the end. So cardinal, fixed, mutable. Cardinal, fixed, mutable. And finally, cardinal, fixed, and mutable again. Furthermore, there are some other interesting patterns that can help you learn, memorize, and remember the signs with this method. If you take a closer look, you will see that all the opposing signs have the same quality, right? Cardinal opposing cardinal, fixed signs opposing fixed signs, and mutable opposing mutable, always. As for the elements, think of it like this. Out of the 4 elements, we have 2 pairs which are complementary. And it's pretty logical if you think about it. Like air and fire, they complete each other. They need each other. It is oxygen that makes a fire burn. No oxygen, then no fire. Therefore, from an element point of view, fire elements are opposing air elements always. The same idea with earth and water. Earth needs water to be fertile, to grow plants, right? Rain makes the crop grow. So every earth sign is always opposing water signs. You see? Not so difficult, isn't it? And this way it is so much easier to learn, memorize, or remember the signs and their polarity, quality, and element. Therefore, some of the most important characteristics of them. We can also divide the circle into 4 parts. It is called the cardinal cross. This way, we will have 4 quarters, 4 groups, each consisting of one sign of each quality, cardinal, fixed, and mutable. We can divide this circle into 3 parts too, based on the elements. This way, we get 3/3, 3 groups, each consisting of one sign of each element, fire, earth, air, and water. If you approach the signs like this, with this method, with this logic, and with this trick, you will get an overall picture. You will understand how it is built up, how it works, how it functions. If you notice the logic in it, it will be so much easier to learn them and work with them instead of trying to memorize tons of definitions. This way, you understand the whole idea behind it, the logic it was built upon. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you found this video interesting and useful. Be on the lookout for more astrology lesson videos and consider becoming a patron. Thank you very much for your time.